In 1918, 5 engineering organizations and 3 federal agencies got together to form the American Engineering Standards Committee, a public-private partnership that would become the strongest national standard system in the world. Initially, AESC had a budget of only $7,500 and a staff of 2 people. Its first approved standard was for screw threading sizes on pipes. With the booming industrialization of the 20s, AESC worked to establish the beginnings of a nationwide standard system that helped modernize the U.S. industry, develop infrastructure, and improve the safety of industrial workers. In 1928, AESC reorganized to form the American Standards Association, ASA. In the 30s, despite the difficult years of the Great Depression, ASA continued to broaden its focus domestically, addressing occupational safety and household technology, and internationally becoming affiliated with the U.S. National Committee of the International Electrotechnical Commission, IEC. During the Second World War, ASA played a key role in the U.S. war effort by setting standards for the manufacture of parts used in weapons and vehicles and ensuring that they could be produced more quickly, cheaply, and in greater numbers. After the war, ASA and 24 standards organizations from other countries came together in Europe to form the International Organization for Standardization, ISO. The 50s were a time of great technological growth and optimism, and ASA helped guide the development of fields like nuclear energy, along with the electronics innovations and early computers that would pave the way for the information age. In the 60s, the ASA reorganized as the USA Standards Institute and released its first accreditation mark, the American National Standard, which became a highly coveted status in the standardization community. A few years later, USASI reorganized again to form the American National Standards Institute. In the 70s, ANSI formalized its public review process and established the Board of Standards Review, which greatly enhanced industry confidence in the standards development process. Toward the end of the decade, ANSI launched its accreditation program for product certifiers. The 80s saw the rise of globalization and free trade agreements, making standardization more vital than ever as new foreign markets opened up. The globalization trend only accelerated in the 90s, while domestically, the National Technology Transfer and Advancement Act of 1995 mandated that all federal agencies rely upon voluntary consensus standards whenever possible. In the 2000s, with a new focus on engagement with government agencies, ANSI officially moved its headquarters to Washington, D.C. Around the nation, prominent recalls of unsafe children's toys brought to light the importance of standards and conformance in keeping consumers safe. And ANSI broadened its accreditation services offerings to serve even more customers, including personnel credentialing bodies and greenhouse gas validation and verification bodies. In the 2010s, ANSI established an affiliate organization, WorkCred, to focus on improving the quality, effectiveness, and market value of credentials. Today, as new information technologies begin to radically transform the way we work, play, and live, ANSI is taking a lead role in issues such as nanotechnology, 3D printing, and drones. As mankind continues to develop the technologies that are still only in the realm of science fiction, ANSI will continue to lead the way, ensuring that standards and conformance will support a better future for us all.